Then again, I'm so curious what is going to be the roamer pick in here on the side of RRQ. Again, we want that protection onto the Garo. We do still have the option of having maybe the Jumping, which of course was recently updated from the July 25th patch, having added a launch effect onto his S1 and S2 while on Ultimate. And are they hearing us? I wonder. Yuko, getting hovered right now is a Jumping.
Well, probably. They're messing with our emotions. They're switching. Okay. Well, let's see. They are taking their sweet time. Motsu, maybe, and okay. Final answer. They will be taking that Motsu. I think they really want to invest in all of these stuns, cannon blast, and think inside the box. Because hear me out. I think this is a good pick solely because Boom Esports, they always want to be close to each other. All of these combos, all of these fights, they also have a Charlotte, they have a Dahlia. If you're Dahlia, you would want to be near your Fang, right? So this is a good pick for RRQ, but is this enough to push the series to a game number 4?
Yes, that's definitely the question. We do have to wait for that late game or the power spike for the Garo. I think they need to play around. This Ogran really needs to play around as well onto the Garo, to giving the farm that she needs. But then again, let's head on to our third game. Again, this is match point in favor of Boom Esports, but RRQ still do have a chance on trying to reverse this game.
I'm cleaning my glasses because I'm sure we will see a lot of good fights here. Again, RQ, their backs are at the wall, so they have to go all in. Impressive with the latest Dahlia skin. Looks like he really loves this hero. But yeah, the usual ult in the mid game to clear all of that. And the Ocean of Tears did connect on the 2, but someone that's connecting right now is actually Impressive and Toshi. No flash for this Garo in the early game. 120 seconds that this hero is immobile and you can actually jump in under turret.
This is what we're talking about. They could just bully this Garo all around, although she's got the range advantage. If we're talking about hard CC and of course the knockbacks as well, or the launch as well, early game time without the power spike coming from Gia's Garo, he could be on a dangerous position, definitely.
And you know what? If you do have this hero, you would want to be very worried on where you do stay. At the very least, you have a Mai Shiranui that can just slide in, catch your send, and make sure that your opponents are far from where you are. But someone that's near their opponent is actually Aji again on this Yuhuan, making sure they can constantly apply pressure on this clash lane.
So true, and we have yet to see, of course, the duo combo of this AG6 Yuhuan as well as Impressive's Dolia later on onto the team fights. I think they have to find a way onto picking off targets, and they do have the potential to actually pick off a target. Again, they do have the Mai Shiranui, maybe go for that knock-ups, and of course maybe go for that stuns coming from the Motsu as well, just to add the hero. And just go for the pickoffs. But we have to find and to see if that's something RRQ can pull off.
Hopefully, because at this point they really need to just pull out all the tricks that they can to push it again to a game number 4 and game number 5. Because honestly, it's difficult for me to comprehend how you're gonna win 3 consecutive games against a team that's very in your face and with this lineup. But looks like Yuhuan still has his eyes set on Nightmare, which was able to get away. It's almost 3 minutes, no casualties just yet. It looks like both teams are definitely at the edge of their seats, but Toshi will be jumping in with the ultimate. You also have the wave breaker being popped by Impressive. He was silenced, but hey, he is giving space to their farm laner.
Definitely this Yuhuan is going to be safe coming from any burst damage that the Mai Shiranui might pull off just to go for the ending sorrow. You definitely gotta be safe, being untargetable, and of course the stuns here and there, mournful tempo. He can definitely chase up targets as well because of the extra movement speed that this skill feeds.
Ooh, looks like Nightmare and Miggy. That's gonna be a jump in for Miggy as well. Power graduation no longer available, but Flash is still right there. Both at level 6. I think if you're able to force a lane to recall back to the base, you get that small victory. And with that in mind, there is space in the cash lane. They will try to clear the neutral jungle creeps or maybe make a play in the mid, which is where Dragon and Miggy is waiting.
Seems like again pretty much similar to what we've seen from games 1 and 2. Boom Esports is just like trying to take their time on getting the farm. I think that is also favorable to the side of RRQ because again Gia is also having her free time or his free time on to getting the farm that he needs on this Garo.
Ooh, and speaking of Garo, Spear of Purity has been used and they do get their objective. Taking this one objective or maybe one level at a time. Jester is also there sitting quietly with his Matsu. Cannon Blast is available. He just needs to get Toshi and he's good to go. But someone that is being pressured right now is actually in the mid lane. That was 663. But again, Cannon Blast is going to be connecting onto one. You have the Wave Breaker available, so I don't think RRQ can dive into farm lane just yet.
Everyone's pretty divided right now, though, and we have yet to see a play wherein the Ogren will work onto early stages of the game. Again, we're going towards mid. Actually, we are already onto the mid game, and again, our analysts have mentioned Ogren is pretty much an early game type of hero. You want to get the kills, but so far it's already past 5-minute game time, and we have not yet seen any kills or objectives being taken by these Ogren on the hands of Vibe. I wonder, maybe right after this contestant onto the bottom lane part of the map, maybe some misposition. That's the time maybe we'll be able to find where Vibe can potentially get a kill.
The keyword here is maybe, because it looks like Boom Esports is a tight-knit group. But here at the mid lane, Aji will get spotted out by RRQ. Miggy popping in with a power graduation. I think they're honestly just flexing the effects of their skins. Never mind! Effect has been made possible. First blood going over to Toshi, going over to Boom Esports, and that is how you do it in the early game with a Fang and with a Dahlia.
Definitely, Fang, very mobile, can definitely chase targets as well, and at the same time, he has some source of true damage from his passive going undercover, and at the same time, of course, the AoE explosion that he's got from the marks as well. But for the meantime, seems like everyone's just gonna calm down, except for the top lane that we have, Miggy and
You know what? It's endless fight between these two crash laners. See, Miggy is even jumping within the turret lane. He does not care. Nightmare had no choice but to play conservatively as a lane, which is something you honestly don't want if you have this hero. You want to consistently jump in and out and, you know, just jump in with the Moonlight Flash and Death at Sunset combo. But combo by has been frozen here. That's going to be also gonna onto one. But Dragon does get taken down by Xia. Now that's going to be another kill going over to RRQ. And impressive pace for that with his life. We talked about Vibe. We were looking for his presence, and here it is.
Oh, definitely would want that. And of course, that was Gia free hitting from the back line. Definitely Boom Esports got caught off guard onto the middle lane part of the map. We did see the rest of the members of Boom Esports was not actually in there, so they were actually like, okay, we were lacking members. They do not have this time the global presence, just like from Game 2. Apparently, they cannot do that kind of play style again instead of just like catching. Instead, they could just like catch up, but they weren't able to do so, and thus the free hit coming from Gia, and they do get the tower onto the bottom lane as well, and this is looking good so far for RRQ because they're getting some gold and farm for their carry.
Agreed. And you mentioned Garo, you mentioned Gia. Enchanted Arrow, just give him space. Right on cue. That's an on-the-spot showcase. Courtesy of RRQ. Cannon Blast not going to be connecting onto anyone, but looks like the possible combo from Nightmare here will connect onto Miggy. But Toshi was able to get one turret down at the farm lane. Nightmare jumping in. He really wants this kill, man. But Miggy again with the sidestep, making sure I will not get stunned by this Matsu. But it looks like his turret was compromised because he got taken down by Gia. The longer they wait, the more space RRQ has in this match point.
Well, you gotta love the cross map play Boom Esports just did onto the bottom lane part of the map. However, we see this objective take coming from RRQ. Potential fight that might happen again somewhere into the riverside. So I love how they are actually going for objectives after objective. But potential fight may happen right now.
Ooh, that will be flowing side used by Dragon, but that's gonna be the ultimate being popped by Toshi. Jester taking so much damage. Again, you have Silent Arrow being popped, and Boom Esports, they could not even go near the turret unless they did dive, and they do. But looks like RRQ, they might be ready unless they have to let go of this turret, and they do. Boom Esports, they got what they want. They got the turret. There's no need to fight, honestly.
That's true, and there we're pretty much safe. Just getting all of those heals, both coming from Dolia as well as Q1. You know, we've got the Wave Breaker, and at the same time, we've got the heals, of course, the Unending Sorrow coming from U1 as well. But then again, 26k and 26k still pretty equal. I think for the side of RRQ, we just have to find that moment wherein, again, they could pick up a target. Again, they do have the Matsu, could just like spam his Cannon Blast, get the potential target, and then follow that, but pick off that the Maishiro we can do. But all of thought, because we might potentially see another fight that could happen.
Ooh, Yuhuan made things happen, but Gia was very, very low. And while chaos is happening onto the left side, Toshi on this round is like, okay, I'm just gonna take this turret, thank you, and I bid you out. Oh, it has been popped as well, and Impressive was able to give space for Boom Esports. If earlier they were the ones that is in a pickle, right now I feel like RRQ, they're the ones with so much questions in their heads. Questions that cannot be answered unless they see a boom from Boom Esports. And right on cue, objective being taken again. Miggy jumping in, all has his eyes set onto Jester, and Dragon was able to finish that kill off. Combo after combo, courtesy of Boom Esports. Toshi jumping in with the ulti, but he's very, very low. Impressive gets taken down. Bye-bye as well. Goodbye, Impressive. But now here comes Nightmare. Will this be a daydream or a nightmare? But looks like you have Death Assassin being popped, the shield, the sustain. But Boom Esports, they want more damage. Jumping in as well. The kill does go over to Yuhuan. 4 and 3 now on the board, 11 minutes in.
We are so happy with Garo free hitting already, killing off some members from the side of Boom Esports. But then again, if we talk about sustain, there's just a lot coming from the side of Boom. Again, Hyuhwan and Dolia combo, can't get enough of that. But then again, add to that the power coming from Fang. But HubSpot fight still ongoing here onto the mid. Will they get another one? Okay, I go back to my analysis. Fang, we're talking about Fang. Definitely Fang making use of his Blade Storm as well to zone out targets, right? So there's just a lot of zoning potential coming from Boom Esports as well, together with the U1 stuns as well. But here we go, potential fight that could happen again.
Aji at the back line, Boom Esports at the front. That's gonna be the Cannon Blast connecting onto one, but looks like Ode has been used as well. Aji the first one to say goodbye, and turrets are falling down. But Boom Esports, they want to go with the disciplined play. Their jungler is down. They're no longer gonna overstay. They're welcome. Blade Storm is a good, I guess, option for Toshi, but Boom Esports, they're not gonna fight unless they are complete. They need that, those Thanos stones, I guess, before they can make something happen. But Dragon is making something happen. Lady Jen now on the rampage.
Oh, definitely. You know, you would hate to get all of those passives. 3 stacks of Frozen Touch. You are definitely gonna get more damage coming from the Lady Jin, as well as you are gonna get Priest. This is the time you would want to build some itemization for you to be safe from magic damage, such as the Succubus Cloak. So I wonder if that's something RRQ already has in their itemization, because again, this is so much damage output already coming from Boom.
We get that later once the panel does analyze the itemizations and all those highlights. And for now, see? Impressive! He's very, very aggressive on this Dahlia Wave Breaker connecting onto the old, but looks like a lot of skills connecting. Looks like he does not care. Actually, already in the back line, but Nikki does pay for that with his life. Doesn't matter, turret down. There is a hole now on the base of RRQ. Ajin in front. Dragon is very, very low, even though he does have flowing Sai. I don't think this is a fight Boom Esports could pick, but if their aim was to open up the base of RRQ, they made it happen. Aji again getting all that damage onto Jester. The Motsu forced to go back, and now you have by the front line. Two already frozen, actually. But Boom Esports, they do get that kill. Dragon immaculate on this, ladies, and Ocean of Tears flowing side definitely made RRQ side. And the destructive, the Lodge is truly destructive. And they're not backing down. Oh, I feel like you guys should chill and take a step back so Kaysaya can go with her analysis.
Definitely, but we can see that, you know, two of the lanes to the side of Arc, they're already open. Super Minions are going to be going down in their suit. And at the same time, damage, magic damage coming from Yuwon as well, taking advantage of the passive Poignant Melodies, wherein she could get more, rather the Mournful Tempo getting more damage up against the opponent once she casts that skill. But here we go with the power spike already, a 5k gold lead. We are already onto the late game, wherein it is going to be very difficult for Ogren unless he has actually built the, you know, tanky items for him. But of course, with that, they're going to be relying on just the damage coming from the Garo, if Garo will be staying alive. But here we go with the fight.
That will be a lane popping in with death at Sunset, but the people are dying are actually RRQ. Gets a kill onto one, so she goes 6 feet underground. But now, all of these Frozen are connecting. Dragon made it out alive with just the skin of his teeth. But still, two heroes down, trading onto one for Boom Esports. Adi in the front, Mickey at the back, and they are focusing down on the turret. Mickey again, Charlotte, power graduation, Tri-Slash, gets all of those kills, and Old being popped as well. Boom Esports, they are here to win, and they are here to join the Esports World Cup for Honor of King.
Wow! Miggy, did you see all those dive plays coming from Miggy onto the backline? He doesn't care. He just wants to dive in and go for the target onto the backline and, you know, just delete the main source of damage like that of the Garo and Mai Shiranui from the map in such a way there is going to be the free hit coming from the Fang. But then again, you mentioned it already, Boom Esports will continue their journey in the upcoming Honor of Kings Invitational mid-season this year. Wow.
Beautiful, beautiful best of 5. And we did see Rex Wagumkwon do what they can. They draft accordingly. They